What are you eating, you? Hey? What are you eating? Right, eat. Are you on the video or not? Check on it, check out music so you can hear it. Music in the background. Not too loud though. I'm going to shut the door now, Rach. Come on. Go down. Go. Let's go. Out. Good boy. Right, shut the door, Rach. Right, guys. So, oosh. I hope you're all doing well. Scroll that down. So, guys, we're now on to session C for the week. Had a really good response so far, so thank you for getting involved and communicating back to us on how the sessions have been going. Really positive feedback, to be fair, which has been great for us to hear. So we're going to rock and roll today. I'm taking it a little bit more focused on movement based today, and then as we get towards the end of the session again, the finisher I'm going to try and time it right so that starts when the fit crew come in, so the lifting guys can do the finisher and the fit crew can start that before they do the finisher, if that makes sense, okay? I've asked you to get a towel today, so if you haven't got one, if you just want to get one, I'm just using a basic tea towel, which I'll probably get in trouble for after Rach sees this. So you need it long enough so you can go under the kettlebell or your dumbbell, which I can show you in a minute, and you can curl or you can move with that weight. So you need it long enough for that. So a tea towel, tea towel's perfect, but you can use another towel if possible, but not like a big bloody body towel from the shower. Be too big. So the tea towel's perfect. If you go and get one of them, guys, going to give you 30 seconds, and then we'll start into the mobility. Guys, if you've got a mat at home as well, I recommend that scarred my elbow up from all the plank press ups we did the other day. If you haven't got a mat, you can use a towel. I'm just going to use it for the warm up, and then potentially you won't need it really for the rest of the session, but it is good to kind of have about. Oosh. Okay, so we're going to get into it, guys. If you can't hear me at all, or you've got any questions as we go, I can see my screen, so please shout them on or drop them on. We're going to work to timing today, but I'll explain it as we go through. We're just going to start with the mobility warm-up and a little bit of core activation. So I'm a little bit tender because I've done a few sessions this week outside of my garden, so I'm going to concentrate quite a bit on mobility, especially for my lower body, before we get into the first part, okay? So take your time and follow through. With this part, guys, if you've got anywhere else that you feel you want to work on, for the next 5 minutes, feel free to do that yourself, okay? You can either follow what I'm doing, or if you're comfortable and think, actually, I've got a little bit of different mobility I'd like to work on, you are more than welcome to do that. So basically, we've got 5 minutes of play now to work through mobility. Again, either follow me or work your own. It's not a problem, whichever one you do. So hands and knees to start with. Again, we started with this last time you were with me. Just going to work on wrist mobility. So arms straight, and you're just going to slowly rock forward, keeping your arms straight, okay? So we're working the angle in the wrist. And then what we're going to do now is go side to side. And then small rolls, okay? So you're going to do a couple of rolls one way, and then a couple of rolls the other way. So we're going to focus on wrist mobility here, guys, so wrist mobility. Same again, back the other way. And then back the other way as well. And then we come back, and I just want you to loosen off the wrists. Okay, so from there, I'm going to take one man out, and we're going to drop down towards the floor. And again, with the mobility, like I said last time, play about with the movement, don't stay static. So at the minute I'm driving towards the floor, then I'm moving to the left, then I'm moving to the right. So once I've found the fixed position, I then manipulate it by moving in different directions, just increasing the range within the joint. And that's what we're aiming for with mobility, that's exactly what that is. So I'm going a little bit deeper now. Within about 10 seconds I've been able to increase my range of movement. And then I'm going to switch sides. Nice. Okay, so from there I'm going to take the arm out to the side. And I'm going to drop my shoulder down towards the floor. And the same again, I'm going to move, so forward and back. Little pulses if I can. Circles. I'm just manipulating the joint again, trying to keep my arm straight. So I've not got my arm bent, I've got my arm straight. Driving that chest down towards the floor. And then switch sides, if you haven't done already. And then relax down. Okay, so this time I'm going to go down to the glutes. So I'm going to tuck my leg through. Twist this side so I've got a bit more room. First one I'm going to hold up into this position, so I'm going to drive my chest up. And again, I'm not trying to tighten, not tense in this position, I'm relaxed. So once I've got to this position, I'm just kind of relaxing my body. And again, movement's key for me especially. So I'm just going to start to manipulate and just rock side to side. And then I'm going to fold forward, down to the floor. If you've got better mobility levels than me, guys, you might be able to flatten straight out, take your arms forward. If you've not, you're with me, elbows on. Or if you struggle again, come up to the top. So there's loads of play in this, guys. And then again, I'm just going to manipulate for about 30 seconds. There's no right or wrong here, guys. If you're trying to copy me and get a bit lost, don't worry, just feel for where you feel tight. Sometimes just get into that stretch and it's like that weird, nice feeling. Just try and manipulate your body. And I'm going to come up, I'm going to switch legs. A bit tight on this side for me. Notice I've got dog hair everywhere, all over me. You can't get away from it in my house. It's insane. So I'm feeling that a little bit in my knee, and that's because my glutes are tight. What I tend to find is when I do a lot of training and my glutes get tight, I start to feel niggles in my knee, which goes to show that a lot of knee injuries, unless it's an impact injury, doesn't actually come from that area itself. It comes from other areas being tight, immobile. So I've just dropped over now, because this glute's a bit tighter. So I'm going up more towards glute med and twist it over to the side. Again, you can manipulate this area, guys, where you see fit. For me, for squats and deadlifts, this is a key stretch and helps me sit into position better. And then when you drop down, nice. Just come out of that. One leg forward. I'm just going to hold the position. Drop down if you can, and I'm just going to put pressure into my elbows, so I'm going to drive my knee out, and I'm just going to drop my hips in. So again, I'm trying to relax in this position. And then I'm just going to give a bit of movement, especially at the minute. I know I keep saying it, but I've got a bit of an injury on my adductor, so I'm already feeling that. So if I don't make sure I kind of stretch out and activate it, it gives me a lot of pain. So that's why I try and manipulate as many positions as I can. So same again, if you're in here now, just play about with it a little bit, and then I'm going to drop over to the side. And then switch across. Completely different on this side, completely different. That feels a lot more comfortable straight away, a lot more freedom. Bit of pressure in the inside. As daft as it sounds, guys, it's like, if you've got time in the day, just working this for 15 minutes in different positions is an awesome thing to do. Just feel for your body, feel different positions you get into. Really starts to improve your mobility, also works your core as well. And relax out. Okay, just going to go down onto the front. And we're going to do the seal press ups that we did the other day. So I'm going to go quite wide. I'm just going to push myself up and hold, making sure my hips are into the floor. And then we're going to drop down and back up. Keep this movement going 30 seconds. Make sure the hips are into the floor. One more. And relax down. Okay, so two more, guys. First one, we're going to take the legs apart. Whoosh. Into this position. So I'm going to work slightly hamstring and then adductor coming in. Again, play with this how you see fit. I'm going to come towards the floor and then I'm going to drop back in. If you can, reach down the leg as well. This is where you'll see the lack of mobility. I've got my hamstrings, my flexibility is poor. Feeling that already. As far as down as you can go personally. And then I'm going to come down again. Back through. Hairs everywhere. Not mine as well. One more. I'm going to switch sides. So have a little play, guys. Copy me if you need to, but if you're comfortable, just feel for where it feels tight. If you notice, I'm doing slightly different movements on both sides, because this side's a lot tighter. Got my slight injury in my left groin, so I'm just having to manipulate the movement a little bit. So play as you see fit. Again, we're just aiming it. Hamstring, adductors, and slight hip flex when we come forward as well. Noise is coming from me. And relax there, guys. So the last one. We're going to drop down and we're just going to rock side to side and try and drive your elbows into your knees. Making sure one heel stays flat. And relax down, guys, perfect. Woo! Right, guys, so we're going to work one core activation exercise and then we're going to get through into the session, okay? So today we're going to move through fairly quickly in terms of exercise, rotation, but they aren't as intense as the last two sessions, okay? So it just gives us the opportunity to work the muscles a bit more, okay? And then at the end it does step up a little bit. So today's more probably about mind and muscle connection, which we still wanted to engage through the lifting sessions. Okay, so this one we did on Wednesday. So it's going to be a press up position, and then we're just going to bring the knee into the elbow. So really good exercises because your full body's engaged as it is, but then you're enforcing engagement on your abdominals by bringing the knee in. So press up position. If you want to, you can raise your foot into the air. You get a bit of glute activation, and you're just going to bring your knee into your elbow and then back out. Doing this for 30 seconds. But we'll do 60 seconds, guys, 60 seconds. And rest out. Warm up done, get a quick drink, and then the session begins. Cheers, Dom. Welcome, Sophie. Right, guys, so for the first exercise, you're going to need your chair, you're going to need your kettlebell or your dumbbell, so whatever weight you've got and a chair, okay? So 30 seconds, we'll get cracking. The chair. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate with both bits of kit in case you've got a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and then we'll move through. I'm just going to take the camera slightly up so I make sure my full shot's in. Okay, so guys, deadlift. If you've got the kettlebell, I want you to set up in your normal stance, okay? You're going to go down and grip it. Just bear in mind that the kettlebell height might be different to what the bar normally is in the benchmark, okay? So you might be going a little bit lower. If you find you're pulling out of position, start from the top, which I'm going to demonstrate now, okay? So if you can't get into position, you're going to start from the top. Let the hips trigger backwards. Down we go, and then we're going to come back to the top. If you feel comfortable going from the bottom, that's not a problem, but make sure we're not rounding, so we're not in this position. We want to get that chest out and engage that back, neutral spine to drive to the top. So that's still key, guys. Still, when we're doing these videos, technique is still massively important, okay? So, deadlifts, we're going to go for 30 seconds on my count. We'll move through the first 3, me demonstrating on each one, and then we're going to rock and roll. So deadlifts to start with, guys. If you're using a dumbbell, I recommend holding it like so. So this will be your position, down, and then back up, okay? You can hold it like so if you want to. So it's completely your call. I prefer this one, it keeps your shoulders and your hands a little bit wider in more of a neutral, natural position, okay? So we're going to do 30 seconds, guys. Deadlifts to start with. Whenever you're ready, guys, off we go. So it's timed, it's 60 seconds, apologies, 60. I've got the timer going here, I'm going off my timer this time. So down and back up. So guys, technical points is, we're keeping the chest out, keeping the upper back engaged. Make sure we're triggering back with the hips first. So as I'm going down, my hips are falling backwards or travelling backwards. So I'm not just bending my knees, my hips are pushing back towards that wall. That's a really key technique point. Chest is out, my upper back is engaged. Got 20 seconds. Slow it down, guys. Slow. 4 seconds, 3, 2, then back up. 10 seconds to go on the timer. 4, 3, 2, back up, and rest down on that one. Next one, guys, is going to be a glute bridge. You've got 2 options. The first option is off the floor, and we're just going to push up, contract the glutes and come back down. The second option is feet on the chair, glutes up and back down. Okay, I'm going to stick with the chair, but you can do it off the floor or the chair, it's up to you. So 60 seconds again. 3, 2, off we go. Try and feel the contraction on the glutes, guys. If you're struggling on the chair, you can put your feet like so. Just be careful not to push the chair backwards. Halfway, 30 seconds. Like that. 15. Last 10, just under. And rest down, guys, nice. So last exercise, guys, is going to be a high row. So, again, you can use the dumbbell or the kettlebell. You're going to go from the deadlift position. You're going to be a bit more ballistic this time. And you're going to bring the elbow up high. Okay, so that's the key to this. You're focusing on bringing the elbow up high, okay? So, this will be single arm. If you've got a weight that you're struggling with single arm, you can do it double arms. We're going to demonstrate both. So single arm starting, deadlift position. I'll take the kettlebell to more towards the side, you're going to fall off. Hold it, you're going to fire up, and back down. And back down. Okay? If you're doing both arms, position, and down. Okay? I'm going to do single arm for 30 seconds each side. If you're doing double, do for 60 seconds. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, off we go. Five seconds. Okay, if you're doing single arm, I want you to swap, double arm, carry on going. Five seconds. And rest down. Woo! Nice guys, breathe. One round done, have a little drink if you need it. And then we're going to go back through. I'm going to switch the equipment, guys, as I go, just to give you an idea of how you're working with both bits of kit. Okay guys, so deadlifts to start with again. I'm going to go with the dumbbell this time, so I'm going to go from the top position. And again, I'm holding the dumbbell like this, but you can hold it like so, okay? So 60 seconds, work the tempo, 4 second negative, so 4, 3, 2, and back to the top. Control the movement, make sure your chest is out, make sure your hips are driving backwards. Keep it moving. Slow it down. Try and feel for the muscles that are working. Engage your core, so pull that belly button in, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. Halfway through, just over. Feel for the muscles, guys, really important. Slow it down. Feel the muscles pull back up. So posterior exercises, especially when we're doing a bit lighter weight and we're starting at the top. If you're going from a barbell from the floor, you'll get quad drive from the bottom. In this position, it's a lot more posterior. What I mean by that is your hamstrings, your glutes, your upper back, and the primary pulls to get the move to the top. One more. And rest down, perfect. Back to your glute bridges. I'm going to go off the floor this time. And I'm going to work on a bit more of a contraction. So I'm going to push up, squeeze, and back down. 60 seconds. Really focus on the contraction on your glutes. And back down. If you want to, guys, you can also add the weight in. Hold the weight at your waist. Same movement. Don't just bring your hips up, guys. Squeeze the bum, squeeze the glutes. Halfway, just under. Last 10 seconds. And rest down, guys, switching across. Straight in. Same again, I'm going to go for single arm, guys. With the kettlebell, in fact, I'll do the dumbbell so you understand both movements. Remember, you focus on getting the elbow high. So down and up. Elbow high. Drive through the legs. glutes come through. Try and keep it continuous. If you're using a kettlebell, you can reset at the floor. 10 seconds and I'm going to switch arms. Elbow high. Use your legs to fire the weight up and switch. Or carry on if you're going double. Fire through the legs. The more power you put through your legs, the more force will drive the weight higher into the air. 20 seconds just under. Ten. 5. And rest down. Breathe. 2 rounds done, have a little drink. Right guys, so keep it moving through, got 2 more rounds. Go back into your kettlebell deadlift, so your dumbbell deadlifts. So, still focusing on that 4-second negative. Chest out, and then pop it up. Same again on this one. Feel for the muscles. Because I've got a kettlebell, I'm going to go all the way to the floor this time. And then drive up. If you go into the floor, you can drive through the legs a bit more. If you're not, focus more on your hamstrings and your back. Slow it down, 4 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and then we drive. 4 seconds down, halfway. $50. Last 10. And rest down. Back into glute bridges, guys. Again, if you can push your chair against something, I recommend putting your feet on the chair. If you can't and the chair slipping a bit, use the weight onto your hips and into glute bridges. Squeeze the glutes, guys. Don't just go through the motions. Focus on firing it up, contracting and back down. Halfway, 30 seconds. Halfway, 50. Last 5. And rest down, guys, brilliant. Back into the high rows. Remember, you can do these double or single arm. Double, just coming straight up the middle and back down. Like so. Single, coming up to the side. Okay? We start the timer. I'll tell the singles when to switch. Halfway, switch if you're doing single arms. $50. 10. 9. rest down, breathe. Woo! One more round, guys, get a quick drink in. Okay guys, so last round. I want you to go super slow in the deadlifts. Do what I said, which is feel for the muscles as you're moving. Can you get a mind and muscle connection? Can you feel which muscles are contracting, which are lengthening, which are pushing through? So really kind of take your mind off what's going on around you and try and get inside your body and feel for what's working. That alone will start to transform your body more than the lifting itself, just getting into the body with your mind. So 60 seconds, deadlifts, control the movement as slow as we can. Feel for the muscles. I can feel my hammies. I can feel my glutes activating now. My upper back's tight, I can feel my upper back. I'm really getting inside my muscles and feeling what's working. I'm not just performing the movement, I can feel the muscles working. And that, guys, is how we're going to make the whole workout so productive. Because the more you can get in tune with the muscle, the more the muscle develops. Halfway. $15 seconds. Last 10. And rest down there, guys. Into the glute bridges, last set. Again, use the chair if you wedge it against something. For a lot of people, not massive on this exercise because they don't feel it working. But believe me, your glutes are such a powerful mover for a lot of exercises within the gym. And a lot of people that struggle with back problems and knee problems generally comes from having weak glutes. So even if you're doing this movement, you don't think it's doing anything, believe me, it is. And again, focus on contracting and squeezing your bum, your glutes, your bum. Squeeze. 30 seconds. I'm going to finish with a hold, guys, for 10 seconds. Okay, guys, hold for 10 at the top. Hold, contract. It should be tight, your bum should be tight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest down, guys. Well done. Okay, guys, so for the last set, we're going to take it up on these as well. I want you to go a little bit more ballistic, okay? So either double or single. I'm going to go single on this set because I can get a little bit more firepower going. So as quick as we can, really drive the weight up, 30 seconds per arm or 60 if you're continually going, but put a little bit more oomph into it this time. Okay, last set, let's finish strong. 30 seconds in 3, 2, off we go. Let's fire it. Explosive. Got to work for it, guys. Remember that. Doesn't come easy. Fire. Pull quick. 5 seconds. And switch. Get, pull it. Fire. Explosive. Halfway. Push it a little bit faster. 5 seconds. And rest. Well done, guys. Brilliant. First round done. A's complete. Have a little rest. Slow down the next section. Going to work the muscles a bit more. A little drinking, and then we'll work through the next bit. The benefit of the towel as well is you can pat yourself down if you're sweating. I've turned the heating off as well today. Cheers, Nigel, thank you, mate. Cheers for your support. You and Kath have been brilliant. Right, guys, so we're going to keep it moving through. Guys, if you're just joining for the fit, generally I've run over as I've done a couple of sessions. So I want you to work in with this. There's no reason you can't do this. It's a bit of arms, bit of shoulders. We're going to move through this quite quickly and then we'll get into the finishes. So if you're just joining us for the fit, we're still in the lifting session, but there's no reason you can't join in. So please do. Okay, so we're going to do 2 exercises. Okay, so if you're using a kettlebell or a dumbbell, it doesn't matter, okay? So the first one's going to be a front raise. You've got 2 options with this. You can use a towel to get a better grip, and you can do your front raise like so. Or you can do it off the weight itself. With a dumbbell, you can hold like so, or you can hold like so. Up to yourselves, guys, okay? The towel is optional, but it can help. So, we're going to do front plate raises, then we're going to do a front plate hold or kettlebell hold, and then we're going to do towel curls. So with the curls, you're going to put it around the kettlebell, and you're going to curl the kettlebell up and down in a seated position. If you've got a dumbbell, you can either curl single arm, or if it's quite a heavy dumbbell, you can wrap it round twice and curl like so. So if you've got a heavy dumbbell and you can't do single curls, you still do doubles, just wrap it with a towel. That's why the towel's so beneficial, guys, okay? So, we'll start off with front raises, which I'm going to do without the towel, but you can use the towel. 30 seconds this time, so we're only going 30 seconds, guys, okay? Off we go. Make sure you're engaging. Not sure why I brought 16 kg home, because every session I do now, the lightest weight I've got is 16 kg. Silly. 10 seconds. Last 5. And rest down, guys. So holds next. So we're going to hold the weight out in front. So wish me luck. Guys, if you've got a heavy kettlebell or a heavy dumbbell, just keep this position with your arms bent. So you've still got the contraction on your biceps and your shoulders. If you can, out in front. If you can't, in. Also, if you're on a chair, you can go to the back to give yourself a bit of support, okay? So 30 seconds, off we go. So you see, I'm having to bend my arms, but I've still got full contraction on the muscle. My anterior delt, my bicep, my chest, my back, fully engaged. 15 seconds. Again, if you can, out in front. 10 seconds, just under now. Last 5. And rest down. Curls. I'm going to use the towel. 30 seconds. I was squeezing down. Again, you can do this single arm with a dumbbell if you want to. My hands are neutral, but you can twist them. Again, with these sessions, you can manipulate. It doesn't have to be done strictly to what we're doing. If you're comfortable and know what you're doing, and you want to manipulise it, more than welcome to. 5 seconds. Work the muscle. And rest down. Woo! Quick press, guys, we're going straight back in. Front raises to start with. Crack the back. Here we go. Little rest on this. Again, if you join for the fit, join in with us. Halfway, 15. Last 5. And rest down, little shake. Next one's going to be hold. If you've got a lighter weight, guys, try and hold out in front. I'm going to stick with a heavier one just in case anyone's got heavier weights as well. I'm just going to hold it in front. So this position. 30 seconds, off we go. If you need to, you can rest back onto the bench. I like to come forward because it activates your core more. Feel me upper back there, brilliant. In a good way, I'm engaging. Halfway, 15. Feel my biceps, feel my shoulders, feel my upper back. 10 seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, and rest. Wow, it's tough. Feeling the burn on that one. Right, curls again. Curls for the girls. Let's squeeze. Again, you don't have to do it with a towel. You can do it single arm on the dumbbell. No one can say their own workouts don't work. Because I'm struggling. Got to squeeze it. Feel like I'm a Schwarzenegger. 5 seconds. One more. Woo! One more round, guys. Again, you can use your towel to dry those sweat marks. One more round. Quick drink, in fact. Let's keep the fluid in. Guys, we're going to your next round, last round on this, we're only doing 3. One thing I want you to remember is, if you've enjoyed some of the exercises more than the others, when we finish, there's no reason you can't go back to them and finish it. There's no reason you can't put another set on. So we're trying to keep it like this, to keep time structure, even though I know I'm running over today, so apologies. But if you want to add another set on, more than welcome to. So when we finish, if there's anything you like doing the curls, you like doing the front raises, go back to it, guys, and finish it off. Keep moving through. Okay, so last round. Front raises. Here we go. $15. 10. 5. Woo. What we're doing, next one, front plate hold. Oosh. Here we go. Straight in. Engage. Keep the muscle up. Weight up. What I'm on about, weight up. Muscle engaged. Upper back tight. Abs pulled in. If you can again, weight out. If not, weight in. Hold. 15. 10. Last 5. Down. And switch it up. Towel. We go through. Again, you don't have to use the towel. Repeat myself, you don't have to. Let's curl. Last set on curls. Squeeze the biceps. Again, if you're joining us for fit, join in for this last bit, and then the fun begins. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest, guys, well done. Woo! Tell you what, I'm going to be fit with all these sessions I'm doing. Phenomenal, man. So guys, lifting crew, first 2 bits done. We're now going to go into the finisher-esque. The fit guys that have just joined us, please go straight into this now with me. And then after we've done the lifting, after we've done the finisher, anyone on the lifting is more than welcome to go back and do any of that you enjoyed. So you could just do some curls on their own, you could just do front plate raises on their own, you could do deadlifts on their own. So before you cool down, if you want to go back and do any of the exercises, please do, okay? So, guys, next bit is going to be feet on the bench or the step or the chair, hands on the floor. You're going to take your foot off to the side and back on, which I'm going to demonstrate in a minute. If you struggle with your feet on the chair, just do it in a press up position, stepping out and back in. So you don't have to do it with the chair, but I want you to try your best to, okay? If you need to drop to your knees at any point, drop down, reset, then back up, yeah? The next one's going to be swings. You can do a kettlebell swing or a dumbbell swing. You can still do a swing with a dumbbell. And then the last one is single arm push press, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate them all now, and then we're just going to move through because this is the finisher, okay? We're going to do a timed finisher today. So the first one is feet on the chair. Come down, back up, down, back up. Okay? If you struggle with that, we're going to do it just off the floor, which I think you should be able to see me when I do this. Just off the floor, I'm going to come out, back in, out, back in. If you're on the floor, you can push the pace a little bit more, okay? Second exercise is swings. You know how to do a swing with a kettlebell, with a dumbbell. Just hold it like so. Same movement. So same movement, but you're holding it like so. And then the last one is single arm push press. So I'm going to try and stay in screen as much as I can. Weight to your chest, down, and we're pushing it up. Okay? I'm just going to see if you can see that, and then we'll get going. Perfect, yeah. Right guys, so we're going to keep this moving through now. If you just joined for fit, this is the start, or the start-ish. So we're going to keep it moving. 3, 2, let's go. Again, if you can't do the chair, just do the floor. Ten seconds. And rest down. Next one, swings. Dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm doing it with the dumbbell so anyone with it understands what the movement is. 15 seconds. Last 5. Nice. Okay, push press. Weight to your shoulder. If you need to, you can do this double. Okay? So if you need to, push press double. If not, single. If you've been doing single, switch arms now. If you do double, carry on. And rest down, guys, breathe. Have a little rest in, guys, and then we go again. Okay, guys, straight back in with a little rest. Again, you can do this off the floor. Five seconds. Rest down, swings. Halfway. And rest. Push press again. Start with double if you need to. If you feel strong, you can go single arm. So this is double or single is there. However you feel fit, you can go either. If you're on single, switch arms now. And rest down, guys, breathe. Quick rest, go in again. Stay with me. Okay, guys, little rest again, apologies, we keep it moving, bit of a finisher or the starter. Set. Swings. Halfway. And rest down. Up, push press. Again, single arm if you need to. If you've got heavier weight, you can go double or single. Have a strong feeling, dip down, drive the weight up. Ten seconds. And rest down, guys, breathe. Guys, so, if you just joined us for fit and started in that, I want you to do 3 more rounds. Off we go, 3 more rounds. Continuous, steps to the side, swings, push press. If you aim for about 20 seconds per one, 20 to 30 seconds, 3 times through, lifting crew, rest down, and we're going to deload the session, chat through. Okay guys, so fit guys, keep going for me. 3 rounds, you should be at least nearly done on your first. Guys that have just done lifting, well done. As I said, your option now is rest down, have a stretch out, get a drink, continue with the fit, or go back to some of the exercises you enjoyed on the lifting session and continue to do them. So if you enjoyed the bicep curls, go and do another few sets. If you enjoyed the front plate raise, do another few sets. If you enjoyed the deadlifts, do another few sets. So once we've done the session, if there's an exercise that you liked or you want to keep in, go back now and go through the exercise. Roughly maybe do 8 to 12 reps and just do a couple more sets, okay? So whatever we've done in the session, if you want to manipulate that, please go back now and go through them exercises, okay? Thank you for joining the lifting crew, and I'll see you next time I'm on. Fit guys, I'm guessing you're in your second round now, hopefully. So I'm going to give you another 60 seconds or so just to finish off those 3 rounds, and then we'll get into the next bit, okay? Keep going. Okay guys, so if you're just finishing up or you've got a little bit left, rest down there. We're going to move on to the next section, okay? So to start with, 3 exercises are going to be mountain climbers off a chair, so we're going to keep that momentum moving. Then we're going to do step ups onto the chair with the hands, so you can do this on your knees if you need to. And then we're going to go into some weighted crunches or sit-ups, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate them through. So for the first round, I'm going to go through with you. We'll do 3 rounds. I'll demonstrate on each one to start with, so come in with me on this now, okay? So the mountain climbers, they're going to be hands on the chair, and we're going to jump into position. So off we go, 30 seconds. Halfway. And rest down, next one. Going to be in a press up position. You can do this off the knees, up, across. If you need to, guys, drop down to your knees for this. Make sure you chair is solid. If you want to make this exercise harder, both hands down, both back up. Make sure the chair's obviously in a good position. 10 seconds. Rest down. Next one, sit-ups with the weight. Ten seconds. And rest. Going straight back in. No rest. Waiting for this chair to break on me. Nearly there now, guys. Can speed up, go faster. Don't have to go at my pace. If you're just starting unfit, push that pace. 5 seconds. Rest down. Across. Ten seconds. Rest down. Halfway. Nice, guys. One more round through. No rest. Again, go quicker if you can. If you're just in a fit, push the pace for me, guys. Quick as you can. Out to the side, but quick. And rest down. Ten seconds. And rest. Sit-ups, guys. Nearly there. 10. And rest down. Rest there, guys, have a breather, one more bit to go. Okay guys, so last bit. So, we're going to do a burpee pyramid from 10 to 1. You've got two options with it, okay? The first option is your superset with running up to the top of your stairs and back down, with a weight if possible, okay? The second option is you run to the bottom of your garden and back. If you've got a short garden, let's do 2, there, back. If you want to do the stairs, just up the stairs and down, but preferably with a weight, okay? So this is how it's going to go. I'm doing it with you, so I'm going to do my stairs. I'm going to do 10 burpees, stairs and back, 9, 8, 7, down to 1, okay? So everyone will go at their own pace now. 10 burpees, every time you either do the stairs or the garden, back down, 9 burpees, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're done, okay? Push yourselves as much as you can. Just clear it with your partners if you're allowed to run up and down the stairs. Or bear in mind that you might get grass if you're running outside and back in. So your call on what you want to do. If for any reason you can't do the stairs or the garden, just do 30 seconds of high knee runs in between, okay? So 10 burpees, high knee runs, 9 high knee runs, etc, okay? So guys, at your own pace. Gonna start together though. Last bit. Here we go. See you in a bit. 8 down. Oh, you're all doing this with me. Seven down. Six. Five. Three. Three down, two to go. One more. One, done. Whew. I'll just give it a minute, let everyone finish. Wow. Guys, thank you for joining me. Sorry I've run a little bit over on time. As usual, I get a little bit too involved in sessions. One thing you'll find with me when I'm training, I just get into the zone. So apologies. I hope you all did the burpee pyramid with me at the end and didn't leave me to do that on my own. Well done for today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're doing a session in the evening, good luck. And yeah, look forward to seeing you all or hearing from you all over the community soon. Well done, guys. See you soon.